from Ricky Martin after this.
You are hovering in a helicopter above New York Harbor and the Manhattan skyline. Join us today as we move uptown for the National Broadcasting Company's telecast of the 74th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And now, live from famous Herald Square, your hosts, Katie Couric and Matt Lauer.
Thanksgiving, everybody, and welcome to Herald Square, where it is a frosty 32 degrees. That's right. It's freezing out here. You know, it's hard to believe, Matt, that 12 short months ago, we stood in this very spot and kicked off the holidays as the clock ticked off the hours till the new millennium. And here we are again, a part of the longest-running show down Broadway, which marches on and keeping up every step of the way, my pal and co-host, Matt Lauer.
Great to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you. Same to you.
And today, Macy's Parade 2000 kicks off the holiday season with an explosion of clowns, marching bands, floats, big stars, and 4 new members to our family of giant helium balloons. As you know, the parade usually starts uptown. That's no exception this year, and that's where our pal Al Roker is this morning. Al, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Expecting excitement, expecting magic, and I know the 2 magic words that can get them what they want. Gene McFadden. Well, Gene is the producer of all the big events at Macy's. Huge spirited this one-of-a-kind event down Broadway for the last 24 years. You're celebrating your final parade. How am I going to start this thing without you next year?
Oh, Al, you know me, I'm just like a penny. I'll show up. But let me tell you, you don't have to worry. You've got 4,000 Macy's employees behind you, and that's the real magic of it all.
That's right. And Gene, you're famous for cutting the ribbon with those giant scissors of yours. Well, as a memento of gracing this parade for 24 magical years, please accept these pair of gold scissors from all your friends at NBC.
Oh, Al, that is terrific. I'll treasure these. And I want to ask you to help me celebrate somebody else really special today, Manny Bass, who is also retiring after designing 40 great Macy's Thanksgiving Day parades.
Manny, well, listen, you know what? Your fabulous floats and balloons over the years have been awesome, but it's the first parade of the new millennium, so we had to do something special. This gold hammer is for you from all of us at NBC.
Thank you so much, Al. And again, they're going to be bigger than ever.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks so very much, Manny. All right, parade lady, your scissors. Are you ready to do this one more time?
For you, Al, the world.
All right.
Okay, this one's for everybody, right?
Yes.
Okay, for all the magic makers and all the kids. You ready, Manny?
Yeah.
Okay, stand by. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's have a parade!
Live from New York City, the National Broadcasting Company presents its annual telecast of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. With your hosts from NBC's Today, Katie Couric, Matt Lauer, and Al Roker. And featuring the Broadway casts of Annie Get Your Gun, The Music Man, Seussical, Swing, and the Radio City Rockettes. Recording stars, Baha Men, The Chord, Jody Messina, B.B. Mack, Kenny Chesney, Jennifer Day, and Sarah Evans. Aaron Carter, LFO, Innocent, Rascal Flatts, Michaela, Tito Puente Jr. From Stage and Screen, David Hasselhoff, Cheryl Ladd, John Ritter, Michelle Lee, the cast of the NBC daytime drama Passion, Super Chef Emeril Lagasse, wildlife expert Chef Corwin, Blue's Clues star Steve Burns, the cast of Sesame Street, Barney, Baby Bop, and BJ. From NBC City Guys, Marcella Lowry and Marissa Diane. Beauty and the Beast star Andrea McArdle. The star of Swing, Ann Hampton Calloway. Plus manager of the world champion New York Yankees, Joe Torre. Miss America 2001, Angela Perez Baracchio. Giant character balloons, including Dragon Tail's Cassie, G, Ronald McDonald, Clifford the Big Red Dog, and Mickey Mouse. And to cap it off, that holiday superstar, Santa Claus. All coming your way on Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
And while the parade's getting underway uptown, we're going to start downtown with a real showstopper. All set to rock Herald Square, 800 of the best voices from school and community choirs all across the country.
That's right. These singers represent the tens of thousands of young performers who volunteer their time and talent to underprivileged kids and to the homeless. Their motto, to kids who feel they have no hope, for kids with hope to share. Under the direction of John Jacobson, 800 powerful voices who believe in music, America sings.
NBC's telecast of the 74th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is being sponsored in part by Morgan Stanley Dean Witter. Move your money. Get well connected. The spectacle is underway. Coming up, the star of Broadway's Jekyll and Hyde, David Hasselhoff. Plus a number from Broadway's The Music Man and recording stars, The Corrs and Baha Men. All live here on NBC.
Online online brokers have a game. It's called Who's Got the Cheapest Trade. So you spend time comparing prices instead of comparing resources. Judging how good the deal is rather than judging how good the information is. Investing isn't a game. You need to trade online with trusted advice and better information. Morgan Stanley, Dean Witter.
Move your money. Get well connected.
A savage wilderness, 4 hungry adventurers, and 1 Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Who will get there first?
That sandwich is mine. I'll be eating spicy chicken by...
It's Wendy's whole breast filet with a fiery blend of pepper and spices.
Temperature's rising.
It satisfies that crave for something hot.
This is it. I know where it is. Gone! Somebody else is here.
I got hungry.
Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Find it.
And now, for every girl and boy, in each Wendy's kids meal, there's a cool Grinch toy.
Hey, world, I'm back. Know that old saying about diarrhea? Just let it run its course. Where did that come from? Why did I listen to it for so long? Today, I did what was right for my body. I took control. I took Imodium.
Why suffer when Imodium AD can stop diarrhea safely and gently, often in just 1 dose? Bringing your system back to normal. Imodium AD. Restore yourself.
Happy Thanksgiving, Dr. Carter.
Every year,
I have something to tell you.
ER has a tradition.
I've been evicted. I have no place to go.
A Thanksgiving event. This year is no exception.
I love you. I love you too.
All new Thanksgiving ER, NBC tonight.
Friday, you're invited to a holiday tradition.
Why don't you come join us? Happy Thanksgiving.
An all-new Providence Thanksgiving movie. A memorable night of hope.
I just couldn't let them put her in a halfway house.
I'm lucky to find you.
An emotional discovery.
What am I going to do? I need to talk to Bert, Joni.
And a new beginning.
I have a very special announcement to make.
An all-new 2-hour Providence Thanksgiving movie. NBC, Friday.
We're looking at an aerial view of the Parade of Parades high above 74th Street and Central Park West. You know, in the air or Herald Square, the view is spectacular no matter how you look at it. Following the festivities on Central Park West and Broadway, our uptown guy, Al Roker.
All right, thanks a lot, Katie. Now, you know, this man is famous, a lot more famous for showing skin on television. Today, the original star of Baywatch is bundled up like the rest of us, and he's wearing his newfound Broadway success, Jekyll and Hyde at the Plymouth Theater. David Hasselhoff, so good to see you.
Absolutely, a dream comes true.
You brought a couple of signs with you.
Signs here. Happy Thanksgiving to my mom and dad and the family and Joe. Your operation was a success. We love you. And my kids are going to school here. They want to say hello to all their friends at Buckley.
Yeah, David, that's it. You got it all in.
Yeah.
So you can go home a star. Now, you're an international recording star. You've done Baywatch, Knight Rider. But doing Broadway, Jekyll and Hyde, that's a dream come true for you, isn't it?
When I was 8 years old, I told my parents I want to go to Broadway. I ended up on The Young and the Restless, a Knight Rider show, and then Baywatch. It took me 40 years to get here, and this is a first for me. The parade's a first, and I'm on Broadway, and it's a dream come true. And if you believe in yourself, your dreams do come true.
That's nice. And your kids are going to school here now?
Kids are going to school here, and New York is a magnificent place. Central Park is like Disneyland. It's an awesome place. You all should come here. It's awesome.
And you know what I think is very impressive? Your wife is just over to the side.
There's my wife over there. She's shooting me.
You forgot to record it at home.
I forgot to record it at home.
Okay, to the producers, David needs a tape, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right,
thank you.
David Hasselhoff, thanks so much. You're at Jekyll and Hyde till January 7th.
Yes, please come. It's a limited run, and it's a fantastic show, and it's going to be over January 7th, so please come see it. It's an awesome show.
And I love how you got the Trans Am to jump in the show.
Yes. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and Kit.
That's right. All right, let's go back down to Herald Square. Katie and Matt, and the signs.
All right, Al, thanks very much. I love Kit. When that congenial con man, Professor Harold Hill, a.k.a. the Music Man, marched into the Neil Simon Theater last spring, there was no trouble in New York City. In fact, the fast-talking salesman mesmerized Broadway audiences and critics all over again.
Right now, marching into Macy's Parade with 2 showstoppers from that rousing revival, Broadway's new superstar Craig Bierko and cast members of Meredith Wilson's The Music Man.
Well, you got trouble, my friend.
Right here is say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate a horse sense with a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to give an ironclad leave to yourself from a three-rail billiard shot? Well, just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a balk-line game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket, and I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradé. Say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit and listening to some big out-of-town Jasper here to tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trotting race, no, but a race where they sat down right on a horse. I'd like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch. Make your blood boil? Well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They'll be trying out Bebo, trying out Q-Bip, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're gonna cover up a telltale breath with sense. And one fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the Armory, libertine men and scarlet women, and ragtime, shameless music that'll grab your son, your daughter, with the arms of the jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Children gonna have trouble. Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. Oh, yes, we got trouble. Hey, we got big, big trouble. With a T. You gotta rhyme with P. And that stands for pool.
World champion New York Yankees manager Joe Torre, recording star Joe DiMessina, plus a preview from the Broadway musical Seussical, when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues right here on NBC Live.
What's new with Blue?
Hi, Blue.
See what her ears do. All Ears Blue moves her ears when she plays with you. Tickle her tummy. Juice is so yummy. She plays a song, you sing along. Share lots of hugs and a secret or two. And when you rub noses, her ears hug you. There's so much to do with All Ears Blue. Play the Blues Clues way. And look for Blue's big musical movie, available only on video cassette and DVD.
Hey, you think this house cleans itself?
Oh, I really love my new Bissell Go Vac. It's the cutest cordless sweeper ever. You just have to get one, Bill.
The new Bissell Go Vac. We mean clean.
Oh, you think that's funny, huh?
Where can
Can you spot the fun of Disney's new movie, 102 Dalmatians?
Only at McDonald's. You've got a 1 in 4 chance to win instantly, right on the spot.
Super Bowl MVP Doug Williams' Grambling Tigers put their perfect conference record on the line versus Southern, plus the Battle of the Bands, the State Farm Bayou Classic, Saturday.
NBC Sunday at a special early time, 7, 6 Central.
Don't come any closer. I'll let go.
No, you won't. Winner of 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
Iceberg, going ahead.
The biggest movie of all time will be seen by everyone at the same time. Sunday, 7, 6 Central. The historic network television premiere of Titanic. NBC Sunday at 7, 6 Central.
Louise and Sheridan shared a love and passion they couldn't deny until fate tore them apart. Monday, Louise grieves for the woman he loves.
And in death, you look so beautiful.
Just one problem. She's not dead.
I was shot, but I'm alive. Help me.
Fatal Farewell. Passions. NBC Daytime.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 74th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You're looking at the scene high above Central Park West and 70th Street on what is a magnificent day. Not a cloud in the sky. Chilly temperatures, about 27 or 28 degrees, but a perfect day for this holiday tradition. And you're looking at some pretty awesome sights as some of the marchers make their way down Central Park West to Herald Square, where we are standing by. Everybody seems to be in the holiday spirit. Tourists and people from New York, all taking part in what is a long-standing holiday tradition. And these people know that something big is headed their way. Let's find out exactly what it is. Let's go back uptown to our guy, Al Roker. Al?
Hey, thanks a lot, Matt. We are up here at 77th and Central Park West. We got the Rugrats balloon getting ready to step off, but we got some bigger stars with us. NBC's Saturday morning hit City Guys is set on the streets and schoolyards of New York City. Two of the stars, Marcella Lowry plays the high school principal at Manhattan's High, and Marissa Diane is one of the students. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Now, Marcella, let me ask you, you play a tough, no-nonsense, tough love kind of principal.
Yes, I do.
Now, did you model this after somebody?
Yes, I did. I went to Melbourne High. And I had a Latin teacher, Miss Pendleton, and a biology teacher, Mr. Frank. They were rough.
So it's kind of a combo.
A little combo of that, yeah,
An homage.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Now, Marissa, you play a student on the show, but it sounds like your role kind of models your own, because you're an actress on the show, and you're a model actress in real life.
I grew up after school taking the bus up to New York because I grew up in New Jersey, and I gained some street smarts and some independence, and I just bring that to my character.
Now, is this the first parade for both of you?
Yes.
Oh, no, I've been coming for years. I'm a New Yorker.
Oh, that's right, you're a New Yorker.
Hey. I watched it on TV.
But now you're in it.
But now I'm in it. It's so exciting.
Well,
There's so much energy.
Thanks so very much to both of you.
Okay.
Thanks you've been on 4 seasons now on NBC.
Yes, we
we
have.
appreciate it. You have perfect attendance.
Yes,
All
we
right,
do.
we'll get you in a whip.
Happy Thanksgiving
We'll
to
get you gold stars each. All right, let's head on down to Herald Square. Back to Katie and Matt.
All right, Al, thank you very much. On November 30th, the witty, whimsical world of Dr. Seuss comes to life when Seussical opens at Broadway's Richard Rodgers Theater. Right now, Sour Kangaroo, Sharon Wilkins, and Horton the Elephant, Kevin Chamberlain, and fellow cast members are set with a tickling taste from that show.
All right, you ready? With music that's pop, gospel, rhythm, and bluesical. Even the Grinch gives 2 thumbs up to Seussical. Now time for this gaggle of characters so cool. Susily singing Biggest Blame Fool.
Very good.
Please believe me, I tell you sincerely. My ears are quite keen, and I heard him quite clearly. I know there's a person down there, and what's more, quite likely there's 2, even 3, even 4. Ha! Laughed the voice. Ha! Laughs the mother. Ha! Ha! Ha!
the Wickersham Brothers. Oh, he's the biggest flame fool in the jungle of Newell, and the Wickershams ought to know. We've been out on a limb looking down on him. He's fat, dumb, he's slow. Well, 6'8", 2 switches the rule, but he's the biggest flame fool in the jungle of Newell. As he's talking to us back, a done flame fool in the jungle of Newell. Talking to us back, a done flame fool in the jungle of Newell.
R-E-S-P-E-C-K! Oh, please take that speck away!
Did you hear?
Through the jungle, the news quickly spread.
Did you hear?
Talks to a dust speck, he's out of his head.
Biggest flame fool in the jungle of Newell.
I'm Gertrude McFuzz, and I live right next door. He's never done anything crazy before.
Biggest flame fool in the jungle of Newell.
He's always been friendly and loyal and kind. I just don't believe Horton's out of his mind.
Did you hear?
I'm Maisie LaBird, and I live in that tree.
Did you hear?
Enough about Horton. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about me.
Talking to us back, a dust flame fool in the jungle of Newell. Talking to us back, a dust flame fool in the jungle of Newell.
I just have to save them because after all, a person's a person, no matter how small. A person's a person, no matter how big.
Flame fool in the jungle of Newell. In the jungle anywhere. Check the big nervous wreck who's protecting a threat when he knows there's no one there. Acting as if he's holding a jewel.
Somebody stuck a trunk on a mule.
Biggest flame fool in the jungle of Newell. In the jungle of Newell. In the jungle of
Still to come, the Mickey Mouse Balloon. Recording stars B.B. Mac and Innocent. Up next, direct from the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City, the Radio City Rockettes, when the parade continues, live here on NBC.
I am the new Dustbuster. They have rebuilt me. Better performance, larger capacity, easier to empty. I am no longer a vacuum. I am a cleaning machine. I am the new Dustbuster. I am built by Black & Decker.
When you're a food critic, a cold could be a serious problem. So, I take Advil Cold and Sinus. It's got the strength of Advil I trust, plus a powerful decongestant. So I can get back to work. That's why they call it Advil Cold and Sinus.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Get a free CD from GetMusic.com featuring top artists like Sting and Brian McKnight. Details on specially marked packages. Ability to dance not included.
Wednesday, the lighting of America's tree with Mark Anthony, Natalie Cole, and 98 Degrees. Christmas in Rockefeller Center. Then, two great dramas. First, all-new West Wing.
There was an explosion in a missile silo?
A president's greatest fear.
That must remain under Russian control.
How do you not ask us for help?
Then, ripped from the headlines, the son of a famous political family accused of a 20-year-old murder.
You pay
off every girl he attacks?
All new Law & Order after Christmas in Rockefeller Center and The West Wing, NBC Wednesday.
And we're back high above New York City, in fact, over Columbus Circle with some spectacular shots from our NBC Thanksgiving Day chopper cam. Every year it's fun to trace the exact route of our parade. We've followed the path from a helicopter and from a taxi cab. This time we're off on a computerized fly-through of New York City, courtesy of the NASA Commercial Remote Sensing Program and NBC Graphics. It's a virtual depiction of New York, sweeping past the Museum of Natural History on Central Park West, the parade's starting point. The marchers continue on to Columbus Circle as they make their way down Broadway, the Great White Way, where virtually all the hit musicals and plays are located, a signature attraction for visitors from all over the world. Then on to one of New York's legendary landmarks, 42nd Street. The parade passes through Times Square, where millions celebrated the start of the millennium. Our animated 3D tour winds up at Herald Square, where the 74th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade makes its grand entrance, a virtual reality tour of an American fantasy classic.
How can it be you can't even check email, and you can do something as high-tech as that?
Very funny.
I'm very proud of you. Let's go back uptown and check in with things with Al Roker.
You techno wizards, Matt and Katie, right now, there are people watching this American tradition on NBC with their great-grandchildren. People who actually came to this parade 3/4 of a century ago. Now, that's 3 generations of kids of all ages. Part of the 50 million viewers who wouldn't think of missing this yearly spectacle. Meanwhile, some 2.5 million people have been huddled together, basically for warmth, since early this morning before the sun came up. At this point, I got to tell you, this excitement's contagious. Look at those faces, all the kids. That's what this is all about. That's what the floats are about. That's what floats the floats, stirs the bands and the stars, the clowns and balloons. The first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade of the 21st century. It is another milestone for this miracle on 34th Street. We got some bees walking by, a couple of bears. The Baja Men just went by. Oh, I tell you, folks are excited up here. Matt, back to you.
All right, Al, thank you very much. It is all in the numbers. Celebrating their 75th year, 32 gorgeous gals, 64 of the world's greatest legs, starring in the #1 live show in America, the 2000 Radio City Christmas Spectacular. It all adds up to a knockout number called Parade, performed by the world's famous dance team, the Radio City Rockettes.
Up next, John Ritter, recording stars Aaron Carter and Michaela, and a jumpin' giant number from the Broadway musical Swing, when Macy's Parade returns.
NBC Thanksgiving Thursday. Will and Grace is the spotlight show of the week. A 1-hour, all-new episode. Flashback to 1985.
Hi.
Will and Grace were dating.
Or as I like to call it, when Mary met Sally.
See how it all got started. It's the 1-hour, all-new Will and Grace tonight on NBC Thanksgiving Thursday.
The end of the affair.
He said that he knew I was cheating.
You didn't go home that night.
We had gotten a fight, and he pulled a knife.
Judge Judy. Today at 4, only on NBC4.
Amazon.com is my favorite toy store. Hey, you're not the boss of me. The greatest selection of toys online. I know you are, but what am I? Amazon.com. Amazon.com makes me feel like a kid. Makes me feel like a kid. Stop copying me. Stop copying me. So if you need some toys, don't hesitate. It's Amazon.com. Say it, don't spray it.
You may not know this, but Santa used to play college football. And when he gets too busy to watch his team, well, it stinks to be an elf.
Enough with the wooden toys already.
So we all chipped in and got Santa TiVo. Now, he never misses a game.
Come on, come on. Daddy needs a touchdown.
Yep, Santa loves his football.
No, I'm coming for you, pork chop.
Bring it on, fat boy.
Learn more at TiVo.com.
What can I put in my creamy cottage cheese to make it taste so good, even kids will eat it?
I got it. Pineapple.
Breakstone's Cottage Doubles. Available in peach, pineapple, and strawberry, too.
Christmas in Rockefeller Center, Wednesday at 7 on NBC4.
Welcome back, everybody. Scenes from over almost a mile high. The parade has been spotted at Broadway and 56th Street, and it is heading toward Herald Square. 28 degrees right now. Wind chills, not really a big problem. The winds have kind of died down, which is good because they were worried about the balloons, but they are flying high. Also flying high, standing right next to me, one of television stars, most popular TV stars, now on Broadway. His name in lights in the Great White Way, John Ritter.
Hi, Al.
Good to see you. Appearing at the dinner party, the Music Box Theater. So good
Happy
to see
Thanksgiving,
you. And
Al.
you're here with your daughter Stella and your wife Amy. Hi, how you guys doing?
Great. Happy Thanksgiving to Cincinnati.
All right, Cincinnati. Chili and pasta. We love it.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. Now, congratulations. You're
Thank
in
you,
the
Al.
Music Box.
Yeah.
You're in the dinner theater.
Dinner party
The
at the
dinner
Music
party
Box.
at the Music Box with another big broad television icon,
Yes.
Henry Winkler.
Oh, he's in it, too.
He's in the show, too.
Deanne Cox, Jan Maxwell, Penny Fuller, and Len Cariou. We're all there.
Now, are you enjoying this?
We love it. We love it. It's a Neil Simon comedy, and people seem to be having a good time.
Was this a dream to be on Broadway?
It's a dream come true. It's a dream talking to you, too.
Oh, that's
Al.
you know why I'm so impressed talking with you, because you are a big star in our house, because
really?
you are the voice of Clifford, the big red dog.
Well, what a coincidence. Where did I find this? Yes, this is a wonder. We're here to see the Big Daddy balloon. I hear there's
That's
a
right,
big,
Clifford.
is there a big red
There's
balloon?
a big red balloon coming up soon. I bet your daughter's looking
And
forward
there's
to
a
that.
big red microphone. No, she loves Clifford, really. She's
okay.
she thinks she's Emily Elizabeth. I'm not telling her any different.
That's right. John Ritter, star of the dinner party at
Yes.
the Music Box Theater.
Take care,
Amy,
Al.
Stella, happy Thanksgiving. It's
Happy
good to see
Turkey
you.
Day,
You remember
New
her
York.
from Wings. We love her. Love her. Okay. Turkey Wings now. Katie and Matt,
I'm a leg man.
What's new back downtown?
All right, Al, thanks very much. You know, last year Broadway found a surefire formula for a hit. World-class swing dancers, acclaimed jazz singers, and a hot contemporary swing band. The musical Swing has been dazzling musical theater fans ever since and danced off with 6 Tony nominations.
Well, the show's about to swing west, trucking its jazz and jive era celebration to audiences in Los Angeles. But right now, Herald Square's the joint that's jumping as we welcome the swinging cast members from the Broadway smash musical, Swing.
TV and Broadway star Michelle Lee, the mighty Yankees manager Joe Torre, recording stars LFO and the Big Bird Balloon, when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade marches your way, live here on NBC.
What's that?
Lego soccer?
Can I play?
Now we'll play by our rules.
Your world, your rules. Mania. New Lego soccer. Each set sold separately. Cheering crowd not included.
Don't chance it. For information about flood insurance, talk to your agent or call 1-888-FLOOD-ALERT.
Helping isn't always easy. Look! But now it is. Introducing new ready-to-bake cookies. A whole new kind of cookie from Pillsbury. Cookie-shaped dough, you simply place and bake without the mess. There's never been an easier, faster way to bake warm, gooey, chocolate chip cookies to share with the ones you love.
Neutrogena hand cream, developed in Norway for Arctic fishermen to protect their hands. 5 years of clinical tests show it works better at rapidly healing dry skin and at retaining moisture longer. That's why it's trusted by dermatologists. Neutrogena hand cream, it works better.
Join me in a cigarette.
Oh, you think I'm crazy?
Welcome back to the extravaganza, everybody. The chopper's 2,000 feet above Manhattan. The parade right now is at Broadway and 54th Street, making its way down to Herald Square. The temperature a chilly 28 degrees. We have so many space heaters underneath us, though, we're actually starting to schwitz. Anyway,
Couple
Matt.
of space cadets right now.
Do you hear a big bass drum in the distance, or is it me?
I was going to ask you about that. I thought that was you, actually. I was going to get you some breakfast. But the extravaganza you mentioned is within marching distance. Right now, we're going to go back uptown and check in with Al Roker. Al, you there?
I am here, Matt. In fact, Snoopy, Millennium Snoopy, is just about to pass by our location. But we're also here, joined with another star. She lights up the stage currently at the Barrymore Theater with Linda Lavin in the hit comedy, The Tale of the Allergist Wife. Let's welcome Michelle Lee. Michelle, so good to see you.
It's so good to see you, too. I have to give you a great big hug because you're such a humble.
And you're cold.
And I'm freezing to death.
Well, this is... You're that cold?
I am cold.
But
it's cold out here, but that's what it's about.
That's right.
Right?
It's the start of the Christmas season.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, this is not the first time you've been on Broadway. You were, let me think, if I got my Broadway trivia right. You were Rosemary and How to Succeed in Business.
I was. And the last time I was here was 1972. But you see, I had 14 years on a cul-de-sac called Knots Landing.
That's true.
That kind of interrupted the whole thing. But this, I got to tell you something. I almost laugh out loud because Linda Lavin and Tony Roberts are so fabulous. I'm just there's a lot to be thankful for. And also, the other thing I got to do too, which I've never been able to do before, is a character on an animated Christmas video.
Oh, really?
Which is so much fun too. From the song, Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking up Christmas Eve.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Michelle Lee. The Tale of the Allergist Wife. All right, thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, David.
All
I
righty.
love you. I miss
Right after this break, Broadway comes to Herald Square. You want to come with me downtown?
Hey, why
okay,
not?
Let's go. We're going to have to clean up some confetti first, though. Come on, Michelle. Let's go.
Cheryl Ladd in Annie Get Your Gun, plus the star of Swing, Broadway's Anne Hampton Calloway. Stay with us every step of the way, live here on NBC.
I know what he's thinking.
How long is this gonna take?
There he goes. Mini pizza?
Well, as long as I'm here.
Smoked sausage?
Just a taste.
Salsa?
Fiesta time.
Because life's full of surprises, some pleasant, some not so pleasant, there's Pepcid AC. And unlike Tums, Pepcid AC works on heartburn anytime, before, during, or even after the start of heartburn.
Many pizzas. How far?
Today should be heartburn-free with Pepcid AC.
I love the whale. Donald was in it. I like him a lot. I like the one that had the yo-yo. My most favorite ones were all of them.
Fantasia 2000 Rated G. Now available on video and Disney DVD.
I would get it.
Everybody's got a tip. Everybody's got a sure thing. Everybody's got a cousin who works with some guy who swears that this baby is it. What everybody doesn't have is the kind of financial confidence that makes it easy to ignore what everyone else is saying. Morgan Stanley Dean Witter. Move your money. Get well connected.
Friday, you're invited to a holiday tradition.
Why don't you come join us? Happy Thanksgiving.
An all-new Providence Thanksgiving movie. A memorable night of hope.
I just couldn't let them put her in a halfway house.
I'm lucky to find you.
An emotional discovery.
What am I going to do? I need to talk to Bert, Jenny.
And a new beginning.
I have a very special announcement to make.
An all-new 2-hour Providence Thanksgiving movie. NBC, Friday.
This week on Days of Our Lives, a confrontation with the other woman.
I was with your husband. We share a child, Marlena.
Is this the breaking point for Marlena? Days of Our Lives.
Another magnificent aerial shot of this great event captured by NBC's Thanksgiving Day Chopper Cam. Right now, the parade has reached the area of Broadway and 47th Street. It will not be long before it joins us right here in Herald Square. Well, the musical's a classic, the composer a legend. Irving Berlin's Annie Get Your Gun trails the sharpshooting rivalry and romance between Annie Oakley and Frank Butler. The Tony Award-winning revival is on tour from the East to the Wild West and still hitting the bullseye with audiences at the Marquis Theater on Broadway. Get ready for Cheryl Ladd starring as Annie Oakley and cast members of Annie Get Your Gun with a double-barrel Broadway showstopper, I got the sun in the morning.
Got no diamond, got no pearl. Still, I think I'm a lucky girl. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. She got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Got no mansion, got no yachts. Still, I'm happy with what I've got. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. She got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. Got no checkbook, got no bank. Still, I'd like to express my thanks. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. She got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. And with the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, I'm
Moments away, the longest-running show down Broadway hits Herald Square with recording stars, The Corrs, D.B. Mack, and Baha Men. Enjoy the breathtaking view from our camera high atop the New York Marriott Marquis when Macy's Parade returns live here on NBC.
We got to target a new online customer. Consumers who never change their minds and choose gifts with 100% accuracy.
So there's no returns.
Bingo. I call them laser beamers.
And exactly how many of these laser beamers have you found?
4. But that's just in the U.S.
E-returns are inevitable. Now UPS has automated the process, making it quicker and easier. So we can help change merchandise as fast as people change their minds. UPS, moving at the speed of business.
This isn't one of those coffees you sit and sip as the world passes you by. Introducing new Folgers Cafe Latte. Delicious coffeehouse-style taste sensations. They're richer, coffeeier, and frothier than the other guy. So it's not the coffee you drink to take a break from your day. It's the coffee you drink to break into it. New Folgers Cafe Latte.
Yeah, he's ready for battle. Crash Bash, a head-to-head multiplayer rumble. Rated E for everyone.
I thought only little girls wore makeup.
PlayStation.
Saturday, watch Jurassic Park, and you could win your share of $100,000. Play the Saturday Movie Trivia Game, starting at 8/7 Central, NBC Saturday.
There's only one man with the guts to do this. He's the Crocodile Hunter.
You'll see a lot of biting and chomping.
Danger, danger, danger. No animals were harmed, but he was the Crocodile Hunter. An all-new special, NBC Monday at 8/7 Central.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment is finally here. Now entering Herald Square, the 2000 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Confetti and clowns and 76 trombones set the stage for Macy's own Jean McFadden as she leads the parade into Herald Square, flanked by fellow executives at Macy's, Joe D'Onofrio and Craig Miller. Macy's East Chairman Hal Kahn with President Jim Gray and Vice Chairman Peter Soksky thanked Jean for 24 stellar years with a beautiful bouquet of flowers at some point.
And we should say that Jean is just the most wonderful person to work with. She makes our job not only easy, but an awful lot of fun, and we're going to miss her incredibly.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Sirens, as you know, announced their arrival as the NYPD Motorcycle Brigade escorts our officials through this incredible blizzard of balloons and confetti. The traditional Macy's Stars, the longest-running show down Broadway, is back on the boards.
The word big perfectly describes the first of today's 12 parade bands. These kids represent the single largest youth activity in the state of South Dakota. They're so big, in fact, it took 10 buses to get the 360 band members of Lincoln High School here from Sioux Falls. So big, it actually takes 2 directors to lead the Patriot Marching Band. So get set for a parade first as Bob Carlson and his son Dan Carlson strike up the band. family. Band director Bob Carlson is in his 33rd year teaching at Lincoln High. His co-director, son Dan, is in his 2nd year. And, of course, in her glory, Mary Carlson, the proud wife and mother.
And we should mention something. The famous voice of Don Pardo will not be heard in today's parade. He's down with a bit of a cold. He's all curled up, hopefully warm in his jammies at home. Don, get well soon. Happy Thanksgiving to you. We love you. We miss you.
That's right. We miss you, Don, but we'll see you back here next year.
Well, here's an old bird, I don't mean Don Pardo, who's all carved himself a permanent place in this yearly extravaganza. Macy's Parade without the good old Tom Turkey, don't even think about it. Furnished by Macy's.com on his 29th trip down Broadway. The wings are still flapping, the eyes rolling, the head bobbing, all animated by an amazing maze of cables, levers, and pulleys.
Now, when we get to our 29th parade, I think we'll need to be attached to cables and pulleys, too. Right now, gobbling up some of the spotlight, one of Ireland's most successful pop music exports. 3 sisters and a brother, no doubt feeling mighty thankful for their status as international superstars. You're about to see why as the Corrs' hit single leaves everyone breathless.
The daylight's fading slowly, but time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. I cannot lie. From you I cannot hide. And I've lost my will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Test me, tease me, until I can't deny this loving feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Go on.
Make way for the Music Mouse. The Walt Disney Company furnishes Mickey Mouse the balloon. Today, Mickey's the leader of the band, revisiting moments from his first color cartoon, the band concert, way back when.
FDR was president and kids could see the band concert for less than a dime. The year was 1935. Walt Disney created his megastar mouse while on a train ride from Kansas City to Hollywood. The Mickey balloon is wider, incidentally, than 2 minivans.
Speaking of Minnie, she would have to climb 7 stories just to whisper sweet nothings into those world-famous ears. Minnie's buffed-up big boy can free lift 415 pounds. That's more than any Olympic athlete.
All right, Matt. The original voice of Mickey Mouse was...
I'm tempted to say Tiny Tim, but I'm going to go with Walt Disney.
Absolutely. You are correct, sir. The legendary creator himself.
Katie, a big part of the Macy's Parade magic is how it all comes together on Thanksgiving morning. Right now, high schools represented by all 50 states send us an award-winning dance team, 499 girls, one very lucky young man.
You're envious.
And they have some, how do you sign up for that job? And they have some magic to do. Choreographers Laura Davis and Lisa Fortenberry waved their wands, and right before our eyes, the dazzling Mike Miller dance team.
stars of the NBC daytime drama Passion. Recording stars Kenny Chesney, Sarah Evans, and Jennifer Day. Plus Blue's Clues host Steve Burns and the Blue Balloon when the parade continues.
Tuesday on an all-new episode, Frasier falls for that sweet girl from Meet the Parents.
I'm not always sweet.
Ella. And what's more embarrassing than Daphne seeing the guy she dumped at the altar?
Your menu's on fire.
Well, that would be embarrassing.
No.
And The Rock guest stars on DAG.
Oh, it's very nice.
Must-see TV, Tuesday.
Who's leading the parade? Hess Fire Truck 2000. Our biggest, boldest, brightest truck ever. What a sight. Pulsating flashes on the front and back. Sounds exciting. Like the horn and siren. Of course, this truck is big, but the heavy-duty ladder is even bigger. Climbing high enough to hang a star. And create a galaxy of excitement for only $18.99 at Hess stations. Energizer batteries included. No wonder it's a real crowd pleaser. Happy holidays from Hess.
Wake up and smell the new reality. The equation is power times speed times imagination times the square root of creativity. In your neighborhood here, it's ground zero. Ground zero. Oh, it looks quiet enough now, but these homes are about to explode. I mean, it is a live wire ripping with information, communication, entertainment, sound, light, music, numbers, facts, friends.
Maybe I should move my truck.
Yeah.
Forget broadband. This is the Megaband fiber optic network from RCN.
Leave the city behind. Leave everything behind. The 240 horsepower Infiniti QX4. Imagine the ultimate luxury vehicle. We have.
Christmas in Rockefeller Center, Wednesday at 7 on NBC4.
Welcome back, everybody. As the Wolf and Little Red Riding Hood might say, Grandma, what nice lakes you have. Just a few blocks from 42nd Street, parade watchers greet the dancing feet of the Dallas Tap Dazzlers. 20 Texas grandmas who are hoofing and shimmying down Broadway. Rockettes, beware.
A bountiful harvest defines the holiday aboard the Cornucopia float furnished by Verizon. The Horn of Plenty overflows with delectables of the season. While on board, get this, the Big Easy meets the Big Apple as Super Chef Emeril Lagasse makes sure there is no bruised fruit in sight.
You know, I love watching him on TV, but today I like to watch him in my kitchen. Bam! Where do you think he's having Thanksgiving dinner?
I'd like him to have it at my house. Bring your own.
The marching 110 from Ohio University actually totals 194. The 110 now refers to the percent each member is expected to give. This Athens, Ohio group was the first college marching band to perform in Carnegie Hall, and they have another distinction, an alumnus who always gives 110%. Although in college he gave just 10%.
Hey.
Matt Lauer.
Can I gush a little bit?
Go ahead. Go for it.
I was at homecoming in October. I saw this group. I spent a lot of Saturday afternoons watching them. I am so proud that Ohio University is in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Okay, get a hanky, right?
That's so beautiful. Let's watch as this Ohio group turns into Dancing Fools with the help of a Frank Zappa tune and under the direction of Richard Sook. first Macy's Parade, the Ohio University Band. Wow, they really know how to get down at OU. Great sound, great dancing. You must be very proud. And inviting all 194 of them to your house for Thanksgiving. What can I say?
You can say you're kidding. At my house, we seat about 90 comfortably. Then it gets kind of impersonal. Way to go, Bobcats. Nice job.
They're terrific, really.
They really are.
Here's a familiar sight to the country's preschoolers. It is the Blues Clues gang, furnished by Nickelodeon. The host of Blues Clues, Steve, is snug in his thinking chair while some true Blue friends, including Tickety Tock, Mailbox, Shovel and Pail, and Blue's curious new neighborhood kitten, Periwinkle, help Steve figure out the paw print clues that Blue left on the float.
All right, now everybody get a clue. Check out the famous puppy herself, 7 stories high above Steve. It's the Blue Balloon, furnished by Nickelodeon. Since her Macy's debut last year, she starred in a movie, and her television show, Blue's Clues, is in 65 countries and 6 continents.
Which is very impressive, but what makes Blue unique is that famous left paw. She uses it to make paw print clues for her good friend Steve, and that's how they play Blue's Clues.
And now you can see Blue, Steve, and the whole gang in their very first feature-length movie, Blue's Big Musical Movie.
Okay, he's not a hound dog, he's no bird dog, but well on his way to becoming top dog. Meet Green Dog, a new parade personality with a fun job. His name is on a new breed of kidswear. His motto is bold dog, new tricks. And his answer to everything is wowzer.
The Falloon is furnished by Green Dog, and this big character has an awfully big heart, Katie. He wants everyone to know that sales of Green Dog merchandise generate dollars for local animal shelters and pet adoption programs all over the country. Obviously, this oversized doggy rep can't fit through a lobby door, but he's tall enough to look in on board meetings 5 stories high.
Still to come, hip-hop recording stars, LFO, the Rugrats balloon, and a number from the cast of Sesame Street. Catch every exciting moment from our camera at the New York Marriott Marquis when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade returns, live here on NBC.
If you have arthritis pain, there's reason to celebrate. It's Celebrex.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on and celebrate.
Powerful 24-hour relief from osteoarthritis pain and stiffness. Celebrex, the first arthritis medicine that targets only the COX-2 enzyme.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on and celebrate.
Celebrex should not be taken if you've had aspirin-sensitive asthma or allergic reactions due to aspirin or other arthritis medicines, or certain drugs called sulfonamides. In rare cases, serious stomach problems such as bleeding can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on and celebrate.
Ask your doctor about Celebrex. Celebrex, the #1 selling brand of prescription arthritis medicine.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on and celebrate.
I like to look big. I like big surprises, big dreams.
The innovative GE Spectra is big.
Big healthy babies.
It's so big it holds a turkey, 2 casseroles, and 3 loaves of bread.
I like to entertain, big time.
Or 288 hors d'oeuvres, or 12 perfect pies.
I love having a whole house full of people.
GE Spectra, the biggest, most accurate oven in America. It cooks big inside and out.
Most of all, I like the big smiles that I get when I cook big.
Cook big with the incredible GE Spectra.
Big.
NBC Sunday at a special early time, 7, 6 Central.
Don't come any closer. I'll let go.
No, you won't. Winner of 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
Iceberg, going ahead.
The biggest movie of all time will be seen by everyone at the same time. Sunday, 7, 6 Central. The historic network television premiere of Titanic. NBC Sunday at 7, 6 Central.
Right now, 2 famous streets converge as Sesame Street winds its way down Broadway. Aboard Sesame Street cast members and the Jim Henson Muppets, many of whom have been friends to 2 generations of fans. The float's furnished by Sesame Workshop, and next season, by the way, the Today Show's own Al Roker will make a special guest appearance on Sesame Street in a role that I think, Katie, he was born to play.
Gee, I think I'd cast him as what? Captain of a submarine, a mad scientist, a matinee idol, perhaps?
Try a weatherman.
Oh, that works. I can see that.
Let's listen as the cast of Sesame Street rocks Broadway with Reach Your Hand Up High.
So reach your hand up high, your hand up high, and maybe you'll touch the sky. Reach just a little bit higher, and you may catch a butterfly. So reach your hand up high, your hand up high, up on your toes. Set your fingers stretch for the apple above you. Reach for the person who loves you. You can touch if you try. So reach, 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 reach your hand up high. Reach for a leaf, reach for a cloud, reach for a sky of blue. Reach for the sun shining on me and you. So reach your hand up high, your hand up high, up on your toes. Lift your face up, stretch for the promise that lingers. Just past the tip of your fingers, you can touch if you try. So reach, 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 reach your hand up
All right, bird watchers, check out the superstar of the species floating south for the holidays. It's Big Bird Balloon, furnished by Sesame Workshop. His beak, Katie, is the size of 9 turkeys.
Wow, everything's big about this 13-year veteran of Macy's Parade, especially a jumbo job he does teaching millions of kids to read. In fact, Big Bird's half as tall as the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. More than 3 decades of bird watchers, Big Bird watchers that is, can tell you this is no bird brain.
I was thinking, since Al Roker is going to get to do a guest appearance on Sesame Street, maybe Big Bird can do a guest shot on his favorite NBC show.
Which is?
It's The West Wing. Did I just say that? I know, I'm killing you.
Director Paula Thornton says her Buchholz High School band kids are not used to New York City weather, so they rehearse outdoors whenever the temperature in Gainesville, Florida dipped below 50 degrees. This is the Golden Regiment's first major parade performance in the school's 30-year history. They're excited, they're pumped up, and with this morning's temperature of about 30 degrees, this singing, dancing show band goes tropical with Get On Your Feet.
Resisting that condo in Boca, the Three Little Pigs get set for the Big Bad Winter and the Big Bad Wolf. Celebrating its 50th anniversary, Pulte Homes furnishes a float depicting the cherished childhood fable, a house of straw, one of sticks, and one of bricks. The industrious little pig of the trio is putting the finishing touches on his castle, much to the dismay of the Big Bad Wolf, lurking in the chimney.
Meanwhile, Anne Hampton Megan Calloway, Tony-nominated star of the Broadway musical Swing, keeps an eye peeled as the action unfolds, one brick at a time.
Each and every one is meant to do what can't be done. The brawn, the brain, the courage, and the heart. The strength to build the strongest bar, the will to reach the farthest star. It's just a case of learning how to start to build a tower up so high to a cloud. You'll anchor build it one tiny brick at a time. Bucks multiply till a bonds. A banker just begin with a thin silver dime. That empty field can yield miles and miles of flowers. You don't need no magic powers, just a seed and showers from the floor to the skies. You can soar if you're wise enough to climb. One brick at a time. Just take a brick and place it on the ground to make it stick.
Dragon Tales Cassie Ballou, world champion New York Yankees manager Joe Torre, recording stars Innocent, plus Olympic gold medalist Nikki McRae. Don't miss a beat.
Can yield miles and miles of flowers.
At Pulte Homes, we understand that everything about your dream home is a big deal. However small. Pulte Homes, giving builders a good name.
Where can you spot the fun of Disney's new movie, 102 Dalmatians?
Only at McDonald's. You've got a 1 in 4 chance to win instantly, right on the spot.
You never know what surprises the holidays will bring. That's why Farmers Insurance is all about getting things back to normal. Isn't that what insurance is supposed to do? Farmers, get you back where you belong.
Now on video, they had a plan.
It's a time machine. Chickens go in, pies come out.
But they had a plan of their own.
We're escaping.
And now, they're flying the coop. Chicken Run, now on video for you to own, rated G.
Mark Anthony.
Natalie Cole.
Just Shoot Me's Wendy Mallett.
Destiny's Child.
The Radio City Rockettes.
And Olympic gold medalist Tara Lipinski.
Celebrate the lighting of the world's most famous Christmas tree.
Join the Today Show's Al Roker and Ann Curry for Christmas in Rockefeller Center.
An NBC special, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
We are back and just in time for a magical Maui moment on this chilly November morning. Old Lahaina Luau furnishes a lush island paradise, complete with a 3-story high volcano erupting with confetti. And there she is, Miss America 2001, the pride of Hawaii, Angela Perez Baracchio. Angela's platform, character education in our schools.
And providing a feast for the eyes, the old Lahaina Luau hula dancers who will never be voted off this island. They're performing a hula to the traditional Hawaiian war chant, Ta'auala.
And they will surely never let a bit of hurry then. They never hurry. They take it easy, easy, easy. They never worry, they never hurry. And you'll find it is better if you take it easy. say be happy with the kumu in your arms. Hooray, hooray, la la humu humu luku luku ba la kumu in your arms. Hooray, hooray. First you tease her, then you squeeze her, try and please her, then embrace her, and you'll find it's better if you take it easy.
You see, they are fantastic. And Katie, you just missed it. Katie was showing me her Taha Uala a second ago. It was great. Show them again. Come on.
Very fun. In your dreams.
Yeah. Moving right along, Nickelodeon furnishes Rugrats. Tommy Pickles with a cool new beret and his bespectacled best friend Chucky and Tommy's dog Spike. You like that, didn't you? Katie has to do, or Katie, Tommy's cool beret has to do with the trio's new feature film, Rugrats in Paris. The movie, it is très chic.
Très chic, Matt. It took plenty of fabric to create the Rugrats balloon, enough to span 11 football fields. These are fun. I'll take the Tommyisms and you can take the Chuckyisms. Tommy likes to say, a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do, and you can't seize the day in a playpen. Come on, let's bust out of here.
And that scaredy cat Chucky says there's nothing to fear but monsters, and when all else fails, cry. Spike says nothing, but he's into adventure big time. Word is, with those Rugrats in Paris, France never had a chance.
Continental Airlines furnishes Flights of Fancy, a floating celebration of the spirit of flight. A bridge of blue and gold symbolizes the connection between the continents. The baseball high above signifies that the Big Apple is top of the heap. And traveling first class all the way, Joe Torre, super manager of the New York Yankees, the team of the 20th century.
We have to congratulate them. The Yanks fought off fatigue of a draining season to win their fourth World Series championship in 5 years. Another trophy for Joe Torre and the Bronx Bombers. They are the champions.
Meanwhile, capturing the warmth and joy of Jamaica and this holiday crowd, the Jamaican Rod Puppets walk tall. 2 to 3 stories tall, as a matter of fact. They're furnished by the Jamaican Tourist Board, Bon.
Still to come, Baha Men sing Who Let the Dogs Out? The Snoopy and Jeeves Balloons. And next, recording stars Kenny Chesney, Sarah Evans, and Jennifer Day. See it all from our camera high atop the New York Marriott Marquis. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, live on NBC.
In the world we're born into, being smart doesn't necessarily make you a financial success. Neither does being pretty, neither does being talented.
There are brilliant failures, and there are successful zeros. Having money isn't a matter of good or bad.
Having money is a matter of putting your money in a better place. Morgan Stanley Dean Witter.
Move your money. Get well connected.
Rugrats in Paris is more fun than the first, raves Joel Siegel.
Oh, la la!
And Roger Ebert says thumbs up.
You're like family to me, Finster. Name your wish.
Rugrats in Paris, the movie, rated G, now playing.
I can't concentrate with a messy house.
Whose underwear is this?
They have no idea what I do all day. They don't appreciate me.
Do I look like a maid?
Yeah, the Bessel Quick Steamer's like my new best friend.
Just wait till your mother gets home.
It's so light it makes deep cleaning a breeze. See? It could make anyone passionate about cleaning. Yeah.
Bissell. We mean clean.
Sometimes I wonder why I care so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Santa.
I should have used Preparation H.
Preparation H Cooling Gel. Cools on contact for fast relief. Preparation H Cooling Gel. Cools on contact.
Know why I love Elmo? We both have big imaginations. When we fly around, he goes, Elmo's an airplane.
Introducing Let's Pretend Elmo. Change Elmo's position and he pretends something else.
Elmo's a race car driver. And do you know what else? Elmo pretends 10 different things. My favorite is Elmo's a big, hairy monster.
Imagine all that.
It's Super
from Sesame Street.
Hey, you want to up that body heat on a brisk Thanksgiving morning? Well, forget grog or glog. try clicking your clogs. That's what the group Suddenly Irish is up to. Clogging not only keeps you warm, if you do it right, you get to be national champions. These 20 members of Star Makers Dance Company did it right, and they're champs all the way.
Preserving the earth for all things great and small, this magnificent Mother Earth float represents the beauty of our planet and the need to preserve its natural resources. Mother Earth is furnished by Maytag Neptune Washer, host of Making Music Matter, a 6-city, free family concert tour for conservation. Headlining the tour, 3 recording superstars who matter to millions of music fans, Sarah Evans and Jennifer Day, and singing Me and You, Kenny Chesney.
Ordinary, no, really don't think so. Not a love this true. Common destiny, we were meant to be, me and you. Like a perfect scene from a movie screen, where a dream come true. Suited perfectly for eternity, me and you. Every day, and I need you even more. And the nighttime too. There's no way I could ever let you go.
That was very pretty. We talked about preservation. Herald Square Park is just a tiny part of this planet, but a famous site on Mother Earth. Businesses and neighbors of the 34th Street Partnership keep it lush and green so the park forever matters to millions of visitors.
South Carolina's Walterboro High School band has performed in 6 state gubernatorial inaugurals. Apparently, Katie, goobers really like this group.
You're a goober.
I'll apologize at the end for all the puns. Director Bill Young tells us that the movie Forrest Gump was filmed in Walterboro, but unlike that proverbial box of chocolates, you always know what you're going to get from this 9-time state championship band. How sweet it is. Let's listen up for the Band of Blue.
Check out the spiffiest guy on Broadway, Matt Lauer notwithstanding, of course, flying high tech. It's the Dapper Dan of .coms, Jeeves. The world-famous Butler balloon is furnished by Ask Jeeves.
Our dynamic web wizard debuted as a float last year. Now this imposing website wonder returns as the first internet character giant balloon. And imposing he is, bigger than a truckload of 12,000 computers.
You know, if he forgets his keys, Jeeves is tall enough to reach into his high-rise apartment window to get them. And here's a question for you, Matt. Did you know that Ask.com receives more than 4 million questions a day? Statistically, that's more questions than the mother of a 4-year-old gets.
How did you know that?
Well, I have a 4-year-old, and also I asked Jeeves, of course. That online humor
kills me.
Stay tuned for Clifford the Big Red Dog, Latin music star Tito Puente Jr. Up next, Baja Men, Animal Planet's Jeff Corwin, and Busby Balloon, when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues.
This was a gift from my neighbors.
Well, 5 years ago, 20 million of these were produced in Taiwan. You hear that? A tink? Now, if that would have been a ding, that would have been good. Tink, no good. And see right here, the pickle handle, the fact that it has nothing to do with the overall turtle theme, that makes it even less desirable. I would set it at $2.50. It's $2.50. This is truly a bad gift.
Give celebrations. Big chocolate names, the perfect little gift.
This isn't one of those coffees you sit and sip as the world passes you by. Introducing new Folgers Cafe Latte. Delicious coffee house style taste sensations. They're richer, coffeeier, and frothier than the other guy. So it's not the coffee you drink to take a break from your day. It's the coffee you drink to break into it. New Folgers Cafe Latte.
This holiday, there's something for everyone on your list. Join the adventure.
Let's go!
Of Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 2. And it's a brand new journey into the imagination with Fantasia 2000. Bring home the magic on video and DVD.
Sleeping bag for his first sleepover, $40. Backpack, $18.
Sorry about that. Hey, buddy, you couldn't sleep, huh?
Walkie-talkies, $25. Going home, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Win a house in our Home for the Holiday sweepstakes. Go to MasterCard.com.
You know, Matt, it's a jungle out there, all thanks to Animal Planet, a cable television network where animals take center stage. Animal Planet furnishes amazing creatures of the wild, a 30-foot animated crocodile, a large panda, and a trumpeting elephant. Speaking of big crocs, NBC has joined up with Animal Planet to present a one-hour special on Monday starring the Aussie croc hunter himself, Steve Irwin.
However, Katie, leading today's expedition, wildlife expert Jeff Corwin, who's the star of Animal Planet's new series, The Jeff Corwin Experience. Also on Safari today, the hottest band ever to come out of the Bahamas, performing their smash hit single. Do it for me, Katie. Who let the dogs out? The Baha Men.
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping. Hey, yeah. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a full shout out. Who let the dogs out? 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 I feel young people had a ball, 'cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel.
Left fire my dog, the party is on. I gotta get my groove on, got my mind, I'm gone. Do you see the rays coming from my eye? Walking to the prison, Digimon is breaking them down. Me and my white talk, short, drill, and gassy color. Any caliber do, I think I knew that's why they call me Pitbull. 'Cause I'm the man of the land with it to me to do. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Students in Waxahachie, Texas worked very long to spirit their band to New York City and the Macy's Parade. They sold everything from cookie dough to oil changes, which are apparently big sellers in Texas. Many months later, $160,000 later, the Spirit of Waxahachie Indian Band makes its parade debut, marching to the music of Les Mis under the direction of Benjamin Davis.
Native American art and culture is celebrated on Macy's Indian Canoe Soaring Spirit. The authentic designs are truly amazing. An American eagle adorns the front of the headdress, and the oars keep time to the beating drums as Soaring Spirit rows gently down the stream.
All right, last Thanksgiving, we invited kids from all 50 states to enter a contest to name the Honey Nut Cheerios Bee, furnished today by Honey Nut Cheerios. Well, say hello to Buzzbee, and congratulations to 11-year-old Christine Tong of Coolidge, Texas, for naming our favorite bee next door.
Buzzbee. I like it. What do you think, Matt?
I like it also. I give it a B+. I know, it's a winner. Congratulations, Christine. Katie Busby's got his work cut out for him. That pot he's clutching, it's big enough to hold 9,700 gallons of honey.
Talk about busy as a bee. Of course, I'm sure he still finds time to watch his favorite NBC show. And Matt, that would be?
If you're expecting me to say West Wing, forget it.
If at home you're wondering who writes this stuff.
We don't.
Exactly. By the way, the fabric it took to create Buzzbee is enough to make a beautiful outfit for every single resident of Christine's hometown of Coolidge, Texas. Population 764.
Recording stars B.B. Mack, Joe Messina, and teen sensation Aaron Carter. The stars of NBC's daytime drama, Passions, and the Ronald McDonald Balloon, when the parade returns, live here on NBC.
NBC Thanksgiving Thursday. Will and Grace is the spotlight show of the week. A 1-hour, all-new episode. Flashback to 1985.
Hi.
Will and Grace were dating.
Or as I like to call it, when Mary met Sally.
See how it all got started. It's the 1-hour, all-new Will and Grace tonight on NBC Thanksgiving Thursday.
Friday and Saturday during Macy's Thanksgiving sale. Shop early 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. for sensational 4-hour specials. Coats and sweaters an extra 15% off. All men's suits, sport coats an extra 15% off. Boots for her an extra 15% off. 6-carat diamond bracelet $1,489. Jessica Sanders comforter sets any size $29.99. 4-hour specials 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Friday and Saturday during Macy's Thanksgiving sale.
Looking to save more and spend less this holiday season? With the Jeep Holiday Sale, you can do just that. Because you'll save big with low financing, generous cash allowances on select new models, or incredible lease rates, like a zero-down $279 a month lease for returning lessees with preferred credit on Cherokee Sport, with just $954 due at signing. So take advantage of the Jeep Holiday Sale today for savings that let you spend more on a real holiday priority, yourself. Check out this $279 lease at your Jeep dealer.
Now that I got TiVo and I can watch whatever I want, I want to do whatever I want. I've never felt so empowered. I don't want a puppy. I want the tiger. I watch what I want. I do what I want. Hallelujah! Not everyone understands. I want the tiger. Then again, not everyone's got TiVo.
Learn more at TiVo.com.
Happy Thanksgiving from all of us at NBC4.
The University of Maryland Marching Band has dazzled sports fans from its College Park campus to arenas in France, Scotland, Spain, Germany, and Brazil. Right now, in their Macy's Parade debut, the mighty sound of Maryland is headed over the rainbow under the direction of Dr. L. Richmond Sparks.
They are great. And by the way, Katie, when they're not jetting around the world, this Maryland band is performing halftime shows for their own Terps, the Maryland Terrapins. They've also been enjoyed by Monday Night Football fans and by notables from President Clinton to the Pope. Their debut today adds 50 million parade viewers to their sizable fan club.
That's right. You've heard us say our floats roll down Broadway, soar, fly, or sail. Well, one chugs, one gallops. Now, check out the only float that wiggles and jiggles down Broadway, and I'm not talking about those Rockettes. The World of Wiggle is furnished by Jell-O on its third mouth-watering parade appearance.
Sitting on top of the world of music, a double platinum redhead with shimmer and glimmer and adoring fans from coast to coast, the Academy of Country Music's top new female of last year, Jo Dee Messina, sings Dare to Dream.
You and me, baby, can meet for the weekend to solidify all our plans. We'll follow a jet stream to someplace exotic, all in the name of romance. 'Cause we're still young and in love, and we just believe we can be strong and do anything if we dare to dream. Dare to dream, take it to the extreme, let your heart and soul lead the way. Live, love, seize the day. Dare to dream, dare to dream,
Okay, folks, forget Florida, Florida, Florida. Today, it's clowns, clowns, clowns. 800 in total. All Macy's employees and friends spreading holiday hoopla along the 2.5-mile parade route. These once-a-year jesters are the backbone of this parade.
And you folks at home should know they don't just show up here, throw on a curly red wig and a funny nose. Each one had intensive training at Clown College, and I'd say they all graduated magna cum laude.
And while we're talking clowns, check out a world-famous one. How'd you like to ride a mile in this guy's shoe? Ronald McDonald has personified magic and fun to kids around the world, from the top of his distinctive red hairdo to the tips of his red shoes, which inspired the big red shoe car he's riding in today, all buffed and shine for the holiday. Of course, you know who the first Ronald McDonald was, don't you, Matt?
That would be Willard Scott, who clowned around with you at the Macy's parade for years. And Willard and Mary, his wife, are probably watching, so happy Thanksgiving to them.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And now furnished by McDonald's and making his return to the Macy's parade, check out the brand new Ronald McDonald balloon. His shoes aren't exactly made for walking, Katie. Each one is just about the size of Ronald's big red shoe car. All in all, Balloon Ronald's the length of a Learjet. Today, he's in cruising mode thanks to 65 flight attendants led by Macy's pilot, Kathy Kramer.
In keeping with Ronald's love of children, he's ambassador to the Ronald McDonald House Charities, providing financial support to organizations that help children. Among them, the Ronald McDonald Houses, which provide a home away from home to more than 2 million families with hospitalized children. It's a wonderful organization. There are currently 206 Ronald McDonald Houses in 19 countries.
Dexter and Barney Balloons, recording stars Innocence and Michaela, when Macy's parade continues.
Who will win the Scratch Mix Finals? DJ Scratch-A-Lot or the Challenger? Looks like DJ Scratch-A-Lot has an edge.
Play the Win on the Spot game only at McDonald's, where you can spot all the fun of Disney's 102 Dalmatians, now in theaters. There are over 1 million chances to win cash on the spot. You could even win a Land Rover.
What's up, dog?
Don't chance it. For information about flood insurance, talk to your agent or call 1-888-FLOOD-ALERT.
With Kodak Picture Maker, I can blow this up to an 8x10. Wow, that's great. Crop in a little here. Red eye out. What a cute couple. I like this guy. Oh, both made the same picture?
With Kodak Picture Maker, you can make great pictures even better in just 5 minutes. No negatives or experience necessary. Call for the Kodak Picture Maker nearest you.
Bring home the mother of all comedies.
Hi, Big Mama.
Damn, you fine. Now on video. Big Mama's House.
Mama, what's that?
That's just my flashlight. Rent it today. Own it on special edition DVD.
Deal with your kid's fever, sore throat, and stuffy nose like they've never been dealt with before. With new Children's Motrin Cold. Fast, long-lasting, it's a low blow to colds. New Children's Motrin Cold. For moms who don't fool around with colds.
Friday, you're invited to a holiday tradition.
Why don't you come join us? Happy Thanksgiving.
An all-new Providence Thanksgiving movie. A memorable night of hope.
I just couldn't let them put her in a halfway house.
I'm lucky to find you.
An emotional discovery.
What am I gonna do? I need to talk to Bert, Joni.
And a new beginning.
I have a very special announcement to make.
An all-new 2-hour Providence Thanksgiving movie. NBC, Friday.
We are back, and so is a grand old New York tradition, members of the New York Police Department's mounted unit.
Meanwhile, it looks like the camera's about to roll over on the M&M's Network balloon, furnished by M&M's Chocolate Candies. The yellow M&M's character enjoys his 15 minutes of fame, while that dynamo red M&M character has plans to direct his own success story. Now, it seems he used to be called Plain, but won the battle to get his original name back, which, of course, is Milk Chocolate. And, of course, he'll want that name above the title.
So now we know the rest of the story. Every network has a couple of suits hanging around the set, but the green and blue M&M's characters can forget about having a power lunch. They're hanging out to hear the oh-so-sweet sound of that powerhouse girl group Innocence and their hit, Say No More.
Most of the 149 band members from Clovis West High School in Fresno, California have never been to New York City before. So Macy's band captain Bill Royce is making sure they do it right. They did Radio City Music Hall, the Statue of Liberty, a Broadway show, and still to come, a Thanksgiving dinner cruise around the island of Manhattan on a yacht. But first, they have to play for their supper. From Fresno, a year 2000 All-American city, let's listen to the Golden Eagle Marching Band under the direction of Sylvester Cybulski.
making some noise on Broadway, paws down the biggest party animal in Macy's Parade 2000. It is Snoopy, furnished by United Media. When you're talking high-profile pups, the Regal Beagle's no media mutt, try Best in Showbiz. Some stats: the first comic strip dog to walk on 2 legs. The Guinness Book lists Snoopy and the Peanuts Gang as the most widely read syndicated comic strip in history.
Katie, foregoing praise for congratulations, Snoopy celebrated his 50th birthday on October 2nd. Now, if you figure in dog years, Snoopy had to blow out.
Beagle's really flying high. He's 3 times the size of the NBC News chopper.
Beauty and the Beast star Andrea McArdle, the Arthur Balloon, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. More Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade magic when we return live here on NBC.
Next on NBC, the only place you'll see It's a Wonderful Life this year. An NBC holiday exclusive, It's a Wonderful Life, coming up next.
Saturday, watch Jurassic Park, and you could win your share of $100,000. Play the Saturday Movie Trivia Game, starting at 8/7 Central, NBC Saturday.
Need high-speed internet access really fast? Get Optimum Online cable-powered high-speed internet access right through the cable that's already in your home. Act now and you can try Optimum Online free for 30 days.
More power, more speed, more internet. Optimum Online from Cablevision. Try it free for 30 days. Call up, log on, or stop by.
Need to hurry so I get my jump. Miracles really do happen.
Looks like someone's gonna have a very happy holiday.
Yep.
What if you had the freedom to take only what you wanted? Introducing Free2Go Wireless from AT&T. The prepaid plan that lets you buy the minutes you want. With voicemail and caller ID, without credit checks and monthly bills. It's everything you want in wireless, without everything you don't. Free2Go Wireless from AT&T, your world close at hand. With prepaid rates as low as 15 cents a minute, there's no better time to go wireless.
Judge Judy on NBC, weekdays at 4 p.m.
Nice view from our Times Square camera, which is high atop the Marriott Hotel in the heart of Times Square. 30 degrees, gorgeous day for a parade. And strutting their stuff at Herald Square, the Southwest Texas University Strutters, the first dance team ever organized on any major university campus. The kicks and struts and all that jazz under the direction of Susan Angel.
Kicking up some gold dust, a replica of the historic U.S. Mint police stagecoaches that transported America's gold nearly 150 years ago. The 50 stagecoach is furnished by the U.S. Mint. And in January 2001, a quarter will go into circulation honoring the state of New York and featuring the Statue of Liberty and the Erie Canal.
And getting a U.S. Mint police escort, a young man following in the trail blazed by a father who had the Midas touch in the world of Latin music, singing Dance Dance, award-winning performer Tito Puente Jr.
By my rhythm, shake your body, feel my
Tito Puente Jr. Meanwhile, after 3 Tournament of Roses parades, 2 inaugural parades, and 12 state championships, it's no wonder 3 governors have dubbed the Elko High School Band the Pride of Nevada. Today, they form the shape of the state of Nevada as this corps-style band marches to the music of the West, Black Saddles, under the direction of Walt Lovell. It's a wonderful kind of day.
Well, it is for this next guy, America's favorite aardvark, Arthur. Waves to the crowd on his 4th jaunt down Broadway. This is a big day for Arthur, Katie. His first ever holiday special airs on PBS. It's called Arthur's Perfect Christmas.
Well, you know, he must have a high Q rating, as they say in the biz. The kids who watch his PBS series and read his books send Arthur 100,000 letters every year. And that backpack could sure hold him. It has a volume of 2,200 cubic feet. Our lovable bookworm is furnished by Random House Children's Media Group.
I don't want to be rude, Katie, but it looks like Arthur forgot to lay off the pizza and the chocolate cake. His waist is hanging in at 62 feet. In fact, it took fabric the length of 8 soccer fields to create our roly-poly aardvark.
And by the way, his feet aren't so petite either. Arthur would have to hop on 21 Razor scooters to ride to soccer practice.
Katie, one thing you don't want to do is tell a guy like Rip Van Winkle to sleep on it. He's just waking up from a 20-year snooze over on a float furnished by Folgers Coffee, celebrating its 150th anniversary. And Rip's reviving just in time for Turkey, Macy's Parade, and a song by 3 hip-hop dudes who drove those summer girls crazy with their hit West Side Story, LFO.
Veronica's a song that's in my head. Veronica's a name I've often said. But her friends say she's too good for me. It's kind of like a West Side Story. She's the only one for me. She's the only girl I see. Can't seem to find a damn thing wrong with her. Veronica. Every day I see her friends talking about me, but I know there's something there that no one can see. It reminds me of Romeo and Juliet, like we're living on a movie set. Want you and Capulet, make your daddy sweat, cause he wishes we had never met. Said that I just make the world go round. God knows I feel it too. I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you. Veronica's a song that's in my head. Veronica's a name I've often said. But her friends say she's too good for me. It's kind of like a West Side Story. She's the only one for me. She's the only girl I see. Can't seem to find a damn thing wrong with her. Veronica.
The Rocky and Bullwinkle Balloon and Red Hot rock group Phoebe Mac await you. The holiday season starts with Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Like we're living on a movie.
This isn't one of those coffees you sit and sip as the world passes you by. Introducing new Folgers Cafe Latte. Delicious coffee house style taste sensations. They're richer, coffeeier, and frothier than the other guy. So it's not the coffee you drink to take a break from your day. It's the coffee you drink to break into it. New Folgers Cafe Latte.
We literally make billions of coins here at the U.S. Mint, but each one is special.
The 50-state quarter program is one of the most unique programs our country has ever seen.
People are collecting, kids are trading.
I think it's one of the best things to happen to coinage in decades.
We're putting out 5 state quarters each year for the next 10 years.
And these quarters are minted for about 10 weeks only.
If you want to collect them, the Mint has coin sets and maps to help you get started.
Next time you're buying a soda, go through your change. Check them out. We're really proud of the work we do here.
Dashing through the streets while Granny takes a dip. Oh, we go. Higher than a rip. The locks are really big. The belts are also tight. Oh, what fun to buy. Watch the nutty clumps tonight. Come and charge. Oh, mama sweet, Shirley, Granny steals the show. So hit the store, there's so much more with clumps on video.
And DVD.
Yes!
On sale December 5th.
That's right.
You start bumming butts from friends. Then you buy them. Wondering where the money for all your stuff went?
Happy Thanksgiving, Dr. Carter.
Every year,
I have something to tell you.
ER has a tradition,
I've been evicted. I have no place to go.
a Thanksgiving event. This year is no exception.
I love you.
I love you too. All new Thanksgiving ER, NBC tonight.
Welcome back, everybody. Here's a group from my neck of the woods, as Mr. Roker would say. The Patriots of Northern Virginia march to the music of the Revolutionary War era.
Katie, their director, Sam Evans, tells us some marchers join this exhilarating corps at an age as early as 4. And by the way, Sam is watching at home today. We all wish him a speedy recovery and a very happy Thanksgiving.
And we'd like to officially welcome our loyal compatriot, Al Roker, who's just marched into the booth. Welcome.
Well, welcome to all of you. You look very nice. I love your chapeau.
Oh, I love when you speak French. Thank you very much. By the way, don't call, don't write, faux fur. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
And what about the Lauer curse? It's over,
It's
okay?
finally, we're putting it to bed, baby.
Thank you
This
very
was
much.
great
No
weather.
rain today.
It's actually beautiful because it's not all that windy.
That's right. So we feel good about it.
Meanwhile, all eyes are on the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of America to immigrants everywhere. Waving to the crowd, another amazing lady and a role model for young people everywhere. Basketball great Nikki McCray. Nikki's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and team captain of the Washington Mystics in the Women's National Basketball Association. When she's not playing hoops, Nikki is spokesperson for a reading incentive program. Today, our crowd reads Nikki loud and clear as this celebrated athlete stands beneath the torch of the Lady in the Harbor.
Lady Liberty and all of today's magnificent floats are being steered down Broadway by the all-new GMC Yukon Denali, the official truck of this year's parade.
And now sailing into port with symbols of patriotic red, white, and blue, Ship of State, the 3-masted schooner recalling an era of suspense and intrigue on the high seas. Riding the rapids each day in NBC's daytime drama Passions, the residents of Harmony, a not-so-quaint New England town filled with romance, smoldering secrets, and a mysterious woman with a doll.
8 of those stars are navigating calmer seas today. Josh Ryan Evans, Galen Gehring, James Hyde, Travis Schultz, Deanna Wright, Dana Sparks, Dalton James, and Rodney Van Johnson.
We've introduced Patriot bands from Northern Virginia and South Dakota. Now from Alabama, the Homewood High School Band keeps the spirit alive. The Patriots director, Ron Pence, says 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue uniforms should go to Ann Laura Burton. For 3 decades, she's been sewing buttons, patching uniforms, and traveling worldwide with this colonial show bearer. Including today's voyage, the band's 6th trip to the Macy's Parade. So raise the flags, bring on the Star-Spangled Girls, and the Patriot Marching Band of Homewood, Alabama.
Can you be a good American, a true patriot, and not know this guy? I think not. Flying down Broadway on an antler and a prayer, more daring than Siegfried and Roy, funnier than McNeil Laird. You knew they were funnier? Yes, folks, it's the pride of Frostbite Falls, Minnesota, Bullwinkle J. Moose, furnished by Universal Studios.
Even his archenemies, Boris and Natasha, have to be impressed with this guy. He is taller, Al, than 2 telephone poles.
That's tall. Once again this year, the Mighty Moose's sweatshirt proudly displays his alma mater, Wasamata U. But lest we forget, guys, this nut happens to be a graduate of MIT. You know MIT.
Yeah.
The Moose Institute of Toe Dancing.
And by the way, to those who think he's just a doofy old moose, Bullwinkle points out he's the finest example of the great North American clod.
Bullwinkle rounds the corner, blanketing Broadway in red, white, and blue. 800 cheerleaders and dance captains from all 50 states, furnished by Mike Miller and Associates. These kids have an energy and spirit that's contagious. So let's catch it as the Universal Cheerleaders and Dance Association spreads some cheer with a rousing tribute to the USA under the direction of Bill Ahern and Liz Fleischer-Ruffino.
Say, can you see I'm coming to America?
Plenty of parade still on its way. Beauty and the Beast star Andrea McArdle, plus recording stars Aaron Carter and Rascal Flatts, when Macy's Parade marches on, live here on NBC.
You think you're on the right track. You save $10 on a $10,000 stock trade, but then you lose $100 because of lousy execution. There are no shortcuts to financial success. Anyone can offer cheap trades. Very few online brokers can offer the world's best financial thinking. Morgan Stanley Dean Witter. Move your money. Get well connected.
The signs of aging are written all over your face. Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Cream is clinically proven to start visibly reducing them in only 1 week. Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Cream, recommended #1 by dermatologists.
This holiday season,
boom, baby!
The Emperor has been turned into a llama.
A llama? Where?
Yeah, weird.
Pull the lever.
We have to change him back.
Hi there.
Walt Disney Pictures presents a whole new breed of comedy. The Emperor's New Groove, rated G, in theaters December 15th.
I am the Scum Buster. I make scum and mildew problems disappear. I make grease and dirt problems go away. If you got a messy situation, believe me, no one's gotta know. I'm the Scum Buster. I am built by Black & Decker.
We gotta target a new online customer. Consumers who never change their minds and choose gifts with 100% accuracy.
So there's no returns.
Bingo. I call them laser beamers.
And exactly how many of these laser beamers have you found?
4. But that's just in the U.S.
E-returns are inevitable. Now UPS has automated the process, making it quicker and easier, so we can help change merchandise as fast as people change their minds. UPS, moving at the speed of business.
There's nothing bigger than Thanksgiving Thursday with all-new must-see TV all night long.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle!
First, an all-new Friends, followed by an all-new Just Shoot Me.
I wasn't expecting a little gnome.
Hello! Then, the one-hour all-new Will and Grace. Flashback to 1985, when Will and Grace were dating.
Or as I like to call it, when Mary met Sally.
And on ER, Sally Field is back in a special Thanksgiving episode. All-new must-see TV tonight on NBC.
Welcome back, everybody. You're looking at the corner of Broadway and 34th Street, which today has been renamed Gene McFadden Way. The top dog, Grand Fromage, Major Domo, Big Banana. The leader of our parade. That's right. Well, that's Grand Fromage.
Oh, for those of us who don't speak French.
That's right. Anyway, congratulations to Gene leaving the parade after 24 wonderful years. There's always a hot time in the old town when the fire engine and outhouse gang gets revved up. Quick, somebody get the hook and ladder. I'd say fire truck captain Cynthia Medina and Lance Gilliam have a hot situation well out of control.
Rushing to the rescue, Harold the Fireman, a recreation balloon from the 40s. Harold has marched in Macy's parade as a baseball player and a policeman, but today he's back honoring his heroes, the New York bravest, the New York City Fire Department. At a towering 4 stories tall, Harold could handle any inferno.
Amarada Hess Corporation furnishes the road to the future. It spotlights recreations of Hess's toy trucks as they travel New York's highways and byways, complete with a 22-foot-high Brooklyn Bridge. Now, over the years, these toy trucks have become a holiday tradition and collectors' favorites. Depicted here are replicas of the original fuel oil delivery truck and last year's model, which is carrying a space shuttle.
Also traveling the busy streets of New York, replicas of this year's Hess fire trucks. And standing at the crossroads of a career sure to be well-traveled and paved with gold, the popular and talented trio of Brits,
BB Mac.
Thank you, singing Still on Your Side.
You wanna run, you wanna break free, but what you want ain't what you need. Can't you see that I care? I know I'm hard on you sometimes, but when you're looking for the things you can't find, don't you know who'll be there? Who will? I will. When it's more than you can handle, ain't no lie, don't you know that I will stand up for you no matter what you're going through. I'm still on your side. Anytime, day or night, don't care if it's on or right. I'm still on your side. I'll be there when you need me. I won't let you down. There's nothing I won't do. I'll be there. You know. I will stand up for you no matter what you're going through. I'm still on your side. I'm still on your side.
All our bands worked plenty hard to fund their trip to Manhattan. Johnson City, Tennessee's Science Hill Band washed 1,200 cars in one day. They sold 5 semi-truckloads of fruit to earn $30,000 toward their trip to New York and Macy's parade. Let's listen as director Tom Stites, Topper Marching Band, with his son as first trumpet, his wife as color guard sponsor, and an extended family of 252, plays Broadway on Broadway. Music from West Side Story.
is Dooley and Marty, two out-of-this-world characters who landed in a typical suburban backyard, then landed in their own TV show, Dooley and Pals. It's obvious Dooley's directional antennas are picking up fun vibes on his first Macy's Parade escapade.
Now, the letters in the name Marty stand for mechanically assisted robot that interacts with everyone.
And today, these two stars of the preschool set are interacting like crazy as they cruise Broadway in their spaceship, a little reminder of home.
Meanwhile, propelling himself down Broadway with a double booster rocket pack of his own design, it's Dexter, furnished by Cartoon Network and kept on trajectory by Macy's balloon pilot Keith Goldberg. Whenever Dexter has a problem, he turns to his fantastic bedroom laboratory for amazing scientific solutions and to create that greatest invention of all.
Now, this self-proclaimed boy genius seems determined to accomplish two things: to dominate in the world of science and interplanetary space travel, and more importantly, probably, to hide from his pesky big sister, Dee Dee. Dexter's chief rival, Mandark, has to be totally envious today. By the boy wonder's own calculations, Balloon Dexter is 21,700 cubic feet in volume. That's equivalent to the cabin of a 747 jetliner.
This month, Dexter's first home video, Dexter's Laboratory, Ego Trip, will be released. He's been referred to as a pint-sized Einstein. But today, Dexter is the biggest balloon in Macy's Parade.
Ego Trip, I thought that was the name of Matt's new video.
Oh, very nice.
More balloons, big stars, big bands, and Santa Claus is on his way, live here on NBC.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Get a free CD from GetMusic.com featuring top artists like Sting and Brian McKnight. Details on specially marked packages. Ability to dance not included.
The touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives. Oh.
Cream savers from Lifesavers. Strawberries and cream. Orange and cream. Flavors together. Lasting forever. Creamiest, Lifesavers, yeah. Cream savers. Yum.
At Pulte Homes, we understand that everything about your dream home is a big deal. However small. Pulte Homes, giving builders a good name.
It's a dinosaur action flick. Dino Cop, Scene 3. She patrols the city and tracks down bad guys.
It's the world premiere of LEGO Studios. Hook up the digital video camera to your PC and you're ready to roll. Create special effects. Edit with LEGO Studios software. Even add sound and titles. You could be the next Spielberg.
Ready for my close-up.
Mania. The new LEGO and Steven Spielberg Movie Maker set. PC and Windows 98 required.
Welcome back, everybody. Here's our weather report. 31 degrees. It's a little cool, but not bad, and we don't have any high winds, so we are happy. But blowing hot on this nippy November morning, the stirring sounds of the New York City Police Department marching band under the direction of Lieutenant Giorgio. 50 of New York's finest, ringing in the season with silver bells.
Arriving right on time, the Santaland Express keeps those bells ringing as it rolls into Herald Square. Bells and whistles and puffs of steam coming from one amazing vintage locomotive and coal car. It's furnished by Oshkosh Bagash.
The Santaland Express signals the start of the season as it chugs in from the North Pole, brimming with presents, and also Macy's Kids and a recording group that has been riding the rails to top with their #1 country hit. Praying for daylight, it's Rascal Flatts.
I've got the lights turned up, the doors locked, the bedroom TV's on. Doing the only thing that gets me through the night since you've been gone. Praying for daylight, waiting for that morning sun, so I can act like my whole life ain't going wrong. Baby, come back to me, I swear I'll make it right. Don't make me spend another lonely night. Praying for daylight, waiting for that morning sun, so I can act like my whole life ain't going wrong. Baby, come back to me, I swear I'll make it right. Don't make me spend another lonely night. Praying for daylight. Praying for daylight. I don't want to spend another lonely night. I don't want to spend another lonely night. Praying for daylight. Spend another lonely night. Praying for daylight.
And now appearing in her first parade, that irresistible dragon debutante, Cassie, furnished by Sony Family Pictures Entertainment. Cassie and her 73 brothers and sisters star on PBS in Sesame Workshop's animated adventure series, Dragon Tales. As her fans probably know, Cassie is the youngest, most quiet, most shy dragon in Dragonland, and she's also uncommonly bright.
One of Carrie, my daughter's personal favorite. The badge around her neck is glowing bright today. That means Cassie's feeling confident, and why not?
I think we got to get off the train tracks here.
That's it.
This crowd's
It's
loving
the
those
518.
big blue eyes and the whole Dragon Deluxe package. She's a real looker, isn't she, Al?
She is. Let's see. Young, quiet, shy, bright, and a looker. Matt, they probably patterned her right after Katie, didn't they?
And
It was hard for you to get those words out, right? Well, the young, bright, and a looker works. The quiet and shy, I'm not sure about that. And unlike Cassie, as you both know, I breathe a little fire from time to time, but that's another story.
You? No.
As the middle child out of 74 Dragon brothers and sisters, Cassie's always trying to help everyone, but today belongs to the young, quiet, shy, sweet little Cassie, all 460 pounds of her.
Meanwhile, Simple Simon met a Pyman going to the fair, and this fair is a holiday treat, complete with an animated Ferris wheel and merry-go-round. Simple Simon's fair is furnished by Ready Whipped whipped cream, adorning the 8-foot pumpkin pie, a young singer whose dreams of fame are anything but pie in the sky. His brother Nick's a Backstreet Boy, and at age 12, he himself is in the Guinness Book, the youngest recording star to have 4 consecutive top 10 hits. Let's enjoy the sweet taste of I Want Candy, performed by pop star Aaron Carter.
Hey, Justin. Hey, it's Aaron. I can't come out tonight. I'm going to see this girl. No, her name is Candy. She's real cute. I gotta go see her. I know a girl who's tough but sweet. She's so fine, she can't be beat. She's got everything that I desire. Says the summer sun on fire. I want candy.
Santa's definitely approaching. Just check the smiles and the kids in the crowd. Here's more proof. Chloe the Holiday Clown, the happiest balloon in the line of march and the spirit of all the clowns in Macy's parade.
Teen sensation Michaela, Barney, Baby Bop, and BJ, and Santa Claus when Macy's Parade continues.
Last week on Passions, Sheridan's death was more than Louise could bear.
Whoever did this is gonna pay.
This week, he says goodbye.
I have to see her this one last time.
Friday, whatever you do, don't miss the last 5 minutes when everything changes.
I'm just gonna give you fair warning.
Fatal Farewell on Passions, Friday, NBC Daytime.
To put together a big deal, you need vision and resources. Not enough of one or the other, and the deal falls through. Too much of both? That's just about perfect. Fleet Commercial and Corporate Banking. Cash management, credit solutions, global expertise. Together we're moving forward, always thinking. Fleet.
Friday and Saturday during Macy's Thanksgiving sale. Shop early 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. for sensational 4-hour specials. Coats and sweaters an extra 15% off. All men's suits, sport coats an extra 15% off. Boots for her an extra 15% off. 6-carat diamond bracelet, $1,489. Jessica Sanders comforter sets, any size, $29.99. 4-hour specials, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Friday and Saturday during Macy's Thanksgiving sale.
They're making their lists, checking them twice, and every parent knows they have to get them, but at one price. 'Tis the season for toys, and Asa Aaron says the naughty and the nice on what the kiddies will be wishing for this holiday season. The top of the toy list, tomorrow at 6.
Welcome back, everybody. We're counting down the minutes before the big man in red enters Herald Square. But right now, it looks like the Elvis of the preschool set has entered the parade. And that means adoring young fans everywhere are all shook up.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. That prehistoric purple people pleaser and his dino pals cruise Broadway on a 2-tier float furnished by Lyric Studios.
This magical holiday snapshot represents a scene from the home video Barney's Night Before Christmas. Let's listen to a medley of holiday tunes from those Totland favorites, Barney, Baby Bop, and BJ.
Hi, Barney. Hi. Hello.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Oh, boy, anybody want to go for a sleigh ride?
Yeah!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Wow, that would be fun. Yes, sounds terrific. Come on, guys. Everybody sing along.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy holidays, guys.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, thank you very much, Barney. Now check out the stupendous one as he roams down Broadway. High-five in the crowd for the 6th consecutive year. Balloon Barney really is stupendous, 3 times taller than any T-Rex in history.
Barney is furnished by Lyric Studios, and his super-de-duper advice for his millions of fans, well, always be kind and be sure to say please and thank you.
And be sure to visit your dentist at least twice every million years. This dino star who lives in your imagination, like all of today's balloons, was brought to life through the imagination of the creative staff at Macy's Design Studio.
That's how Cheshire High School band director Tom Scavone describes the recent events in the life of his Marching Ram Band. Trophies and championships, a presidential inaugural, and Rose Bowl parades. And today, the debut of his drum and bugle corps style band in Macy's Parade. Our Connecticut cousins celebrate in song Chuck Mangione's Land of Make Believe.
Blowing into Herald Square in a flurry of winter cheer, it is the Snow family chilling out on a float furnished by Fox Family Channel. It might take a long time to build snow people like these, like all winter long. Altogether, they're taller than a 7-story building.
Now, that mailbox would hold an avalanche of fan mail, just about the right size for 14-year-old singer Michaela, whose powerful voice is melting young hearts worldwide. Singing So in Love with Two. Teen sensation, Michaela.
I'm number one. There can never be no one like you. How come I feel this way about? I'm number two. Never tried to tell me what to say or do. I'm so in love with you. I don't wanna push it. I don't wanna fight. But this feeling keeps me up all night. If I only could divide, but I can't make up my mind. I'm breaking all my rules because of you. You can tell me it's not right, and it tears me up inside. But the problem is I'm so in love with. Don't wanna fight another night. Just wanna make it right. Come on. Ooh, my number one. Oh, my number two. Oh, somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do. My number one.
Clifford the Big Red Dog and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer lighting the way for Santa's arrival in Herald Square. We'll be back with bells on when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues live on NBC.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I like to teach the world to sing. Sing with me. Perfect harmony, perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a book and keep it company. It's the real I like to teach the world to sing. In perfect harmony, and I'd like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. It's the real thing. It's what the world wants today. It's the real thing. It's what the world wants today. It's the real thing.
All aboard the Sesame Street Teach and Go train. Big Bird conducts a trainload of fun lessons.
Connect the car with the letter B. That's right.
Elmo's ready to roll, Big Bird. I did it.
Kids can learn letters, numbers, even animals.
Connect the car with a ducky.
And when your child makes all the connections,
Hold on tight, guys.
there's no telling how far she'll go. The new Teach and Go train, now arriving from Sesame Street.
Online brokers have a game. It's called Who's Got the Cheapest Trade. So you spend time comparing prices instead of comparing resources. Judging how good the deal is, rather than judging how good the information is. Investing isn't a game. You need to trade online with trusted advice and better information.
Wrong, let's go, sorry.
Morgan Stanley Dean Witter. Move your money. Get well connected.
NBC's telecast of the 74th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is being sponsored in part by Morgan Stanley Dean Witter. Move your money. Get well connected.
Welcome back, everybody. Those batons flying high into the November air are in good hands. They belong to the U.S. Twirling Associates champions.
And I want you all to know that Santa's sleigh has landing instructions. It won't be long now. How do I know? Well, a little elf told me. Okay, not so little. The 34-foot-high elf balloon is a merry recreation, or recreation, as Matt would say.
That's bringing that up.
Of a Macy's parade favorite from the 1947 parade.
That is the same year that Katie was born. It's also the same year that Miracle on 34th Street was released and became a holiday classic. Elf is furnished by John Deere, which provides the official utility vehicles for all of Macy's balloons.
Am I going to have to separate you two?
We're just teasing each other.
Okay. More elves and gnomes and holiday cheer as Santa's workshop bustles aboard the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Saloon, furnished by Good Times Entertainment. Leading the way for Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and the guys, that maker of merriment himself, Rudolph, turning to the crowd with that so bright nose. A holiday legend for half a century.
Now, next year, Rudolph will headline a big film adventure, but today he stars with two generations of Broadway belters, Beauty and the Beast star Andrea McArdle and her daughter Alexis Kalhoff, who will sing the theme song of the most famous reindeer of all.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy, foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Yeah, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history with your nose so bright. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Oh, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Rudolph, go down in history.
Wow, I remember when she was Annie on Broadway. I can't believe she has a teenage daughter, Andrea McArdle.
That doesn't mean we're getting older.
I know, definitely. Bounding down Broadway is Clifford the Big Red Dog, furnished by Scholastic. With a 40-year history and millions of books, everyone knows that this good-hearted, loyal canine grew so big because he was loved so much by his owner, Emily Elizabeth, who definitely does not have Clifford on a short leash, at least not today. It's 65 feet long. Big Red himself is twice as big as a school bus.
This September, our charismatic canine embarked on a TV career when the animated series Clifford the Big Red Dog debuted on PBS Kids with John Ritter as the voice of this lovable, oversized dog.
Now that he's a TV star, of course, out Clifford needs handlers, and today he has over 60, all giving Clifford, the Big Red Dog, the big red carpet treatment he deserves. All in all, 1,361 Macy balloon handlers march today.
I tell you, Clifford's a big hit in our house. Leela loves him.
Okay, guys. There you go. Thank you very much. This just in from the Elf. That's right. Okay, the superstar of the season is on approach, and they're waving him in. Playing his song is New Jersey's Bergenfield High School Marching Band, 200 strong, under the direction of Kent Pinnell.
On their 20th appearance at Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, the Bergenfield Corps-style bands all set with the music for Old St. Nick, their rousing Christmas medley.
The Bergenfield High Marching Band breaks ranks to reveal the man of the moment. Santa Claus has definitely come to town, and so has the 2000 holiday season.
Santa is one awesome sight, dashing through the snow in that sleigh shaped like a snow goose, and those hand-sculpted, not-so-tiny reindeer, probably twice your size, Katie.
Okay, no jokes there, Matt.
I've reported some snowfalls in my time, but this I would upgrade to a beautiful, old-fashioned snow globe blizzard come to life. Doesn't get any better than this.
What a great-looking Santa, huh?
He really is. He's great. The elves and gnomes, the kids. Here's my review. Santa's first Macy's Parade entrance of the 21st century. 2 big thumbs up.
Well, gentlemen, Emerald Lagasse appears to have given me the slip. Bam! Time to go home and face that turkey. How lucky can we get at Thanksgiving with this spectacular Macy's Parade on NBC? And in a little while, one at home, and I'm ready.
You know, I'm going to go you been wetter. Go you been wetter. Go you one better. I'm going to kick it up a notch and get those leftovers tomorrow.
This is a good time to thank everyone at home for watching. We've had a great time. Al, the weather was so beautiful, I'm going to have to save my hat for next year.
We love it. You should have worn it. It looks so cute on you, doesn't it?
Next year.
It's a little Fargo style, little Marge Gummington-ish.
Yeah.
That's right. Next year, I was thinking, how about 2001, a Parade Odyssey?
Like it.
What do you think? Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I, for one, am very thankful that I get to work with these two gentlemen every single day. What's gotten into me? I actually said something nice. Anyway, from that Laura Outroker, Macy's and NBC, to you and yours, a warm and happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Have a great day, everybody.